I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakwadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles of GMS that ruleth well. And salutations, peace, blessings to the hopeful elect. This lesson is going to be entitled on adultery. As you see the screen, this is happening very rampant at an alarming rate. So marrying a woman today, according to the law, the states, because what is, let me see if I can remember, when the pastor marry you, it's about the power that he has invested in the state. So this is corporate. This is not has nothing to do with real marriage. If you want to look at a little snippet on marriage, read the book of Tobit. When you marry, usually families are coming together. The father is giving his daughter in marriage. He usually finds the man for her, or else it'll be a long life of because scripture says you marry your daughter and what is it, you get a weighty matter, roughly paraphrasing. And all in all, what you see, you scroll down, a lot of adultery. A lot of adultery. A lot of adultery. See, a lot of, these women are being exposed. Men are waking up. Esau, because Esau has taken these women, sexual liberation, feminism. They've used it to break these women. Mainly, starting off with the so-called black women. They use these women to, and give them these rights so they can, mess up the society, destroy the society, bring in a new world order. I mean, again, man, these women are children, man. And when women aren't guided by the father and, the village in proper order, these women will stay as a kid. And you promote that Disney fairy tale, and then you bring in neuroticism, if I'm saying it correctly. You bring in all that romantic bullshit, feelings and happiness and constant validation, and this is what you get. This is the society that Esau pushes, and right now it's a joke and it's funny, and he didn't do this, and he didn't do that, he didn't do this, he didn't do that. Bunch of things, But see, the days are coming when all hell is gonna break loose, and you women destroyed your hedge. Can't nobody trust you. Can't be trusted. That's one punishment worthy of death, according to the scriptures. The woman and the man. But again, the society, they're for it. They have the womanese, the woman codes. Women push for it. When a woman is upset, she has every world gray area she can run into, and it will support her, committing adultery. And see, this is why society is in America is all fucked up. And men are seeing and waking up to the the fact that these women you can't trust these women. Cannot trust these women. It's no different. It's literally no different between a prostitute and an average woman, because a woman they're using, their whole goal is to use and manipulate their box over and against you, and then they will have kids from you, and they will use these kids against you as well, saying that this is their baby, this is their child, etc. And this is the society that we live in. So let me go ahead and I think it's right here. So I pulled up some scriptures. So it says let me see when we start off. Let me see something real quick, Salaki. Start off with this. So Deuteronomy 22 and 22. If a man be found lying with a woman married to an husband, then they shall both of them die, both the man that lay with the woman and the woman. So shalt thou put away evil from Israel. If a damsel that is a virgin be betrothed unto a husband, and a man find her in the city and lie with her, then ye shall bring them both out unto the gate of that city. Ye shall stone them with stones that they die, the damsel because she cried not, being in the city, and the man because he hath humbled his neighbor's wife. So shalt thou put away evil from among you. But if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her and lie with her, then the man only that lay with her shall die. So it's if a woman has a man, has a husband, and another man comes to you, you're supposed to say, yo, thank you, but I'm married. And then, that's it. You don't talk. You don't, try to get it. Because basically, all in all, women do is, they put niggas in their back pockets, dudes in their back pockets, and have them around for friends, and until, they'll find some attribute or something that their husband don't do. So they'll hit that guy up according to what standard she puts him, or what category she puts him in. But all in all, you're not supposed to be talking to another man in a sense of trying to befriend him, or just just get his attention, or just be around, or just have him in the back pocket for any circumspect or purpose. That's wicked as hell. So let me just going around. Exodus 20:14. Yeah, Exodus 20:14. The term started 12. Honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy power giveth thee. First, your father will give you a husband, but if you out there, screwing around, and even if a father had a daughter and she wasn't a virgin, that's a shame, man. But the society we live in now, a lot of these fathers' daughters are whores, at a very young age, and they're not even presentable to give to a man. And you know, these women, their body counts as high as hell, and you know, they have husbands or they deal with a lot of guys, and that's where it get back, man. Your father, I mean, your daughter out there, such and such and such. That's and then your mother. I mean, come on now. I mean, your mother was supposed to be married to your father that was, they that had you. So that's even a shame to him. But again, this society, it's no honor in anything. Our people, so-called Negro, Latino, Hispanic, Native Americans, they have no honor in anything. We're lost, we're cursed, we're destroyed, and Esau capitalized off of all our dysfunction. So it says, thou shalt not kill, meaning murder. What is it? I believe the Hebrew word for that is ratazak, meaning murder. So it says, thou shalt not commit adultery. See that? So a man, and that's very rampant amongst Jake, because they push that in what is that? Rap music and reggaeton. Again, I remember making a video about that. When you go to, I think, Deuteronomy 18 or 21, I can't remember right off the top, but those are words of war. You're literally talking about basically what you're saying. You're gonna murder the dude off, or put the dude to death. You're gonna take his woman. And half of the time, even in war, it tells you, if a woman knows a man, you're supposed to put her down too, because she knew a man. So you're not pretty much you're not supposed to have sloppy seconds, man. But unfortunately, in the society, societal dysfunction and all sorts of mannerism of evil has prevailed. So we live in a world where all sorts of manner of dysfunction, it just hovers around everybody. So it says Matthew 5:28. Ye have heard, 27, ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, thou shalt not commit adultery. But I say unto you, and this is how, serious this is. Now, here it is, a chick that has a dude, she already told you, or whatever, word of town, oh yeah, she deal with that guy. So this is what it says. Whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her have committed adultery with her already in his mind, in his heart, meaning his la'ab, his mind. So again, you're not even supposed to have here it is, a chick, and she has a dude, you're not supposed to, lust after that or even think about it. But that's another thing too. These men, Esau, how you say, starving these men of women, and basically allowing it for men not having women, the little bit of boxing and a little bit of attention that men get, because we all know the majority of women that is, the most easiest are married women. I don't know, for some reason married women love committing adultery, man. So these men, due to their, lust and how you said deprivation, them being deprived so much. And first thing smoking, first thing, that's willing to open that box to them, man, they're giving it up. I mean, they're taking it, man. And, these men being such weak and being so, destroyed and brought down so low, basically at the end of the day, a lot of men enable a lot of bad behavior. Because, when a girl has another thing too, a lot of women don't say or tell what's going on either. But the point is this, man. A lot of these dudes know that, these girls got dudes. That's one of the kind of a pickup line too. But you can't do it like me. I heard that plenty of time, man. Putting all them, But my point is this, man. A lot of men enable bad behavior with these women, Instead of a woman supposed to work things out, being a problem solver with a man, she just fuck it. I'll just screw somebody else. And that's the mindset of these women. Or he didn't say this or say that, hey, I'll go lay with somebody else. I'll go call my friend 1, friend 2, friend 3 out of 1,000. But it says Proverbs 6:32, but whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding. He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul. And it's even, how guys be like, hold on. A wound and dishonor shall he get, and his reproach shall not be wiped away. Oh shit, here it is. For jealousy is the rage of a man, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance. He will not regard any ransom, neither will he rest content, though thou give many gifts, man. So, when you mess with a man's woman, a lot of guys always talk that, oh man, come on, you just did this and that, and she just said, man, come on, man, go get. Nah, man, that's not the point. That's not the point. And that's why it's so low on this, man, because this is a serious matter. Because again, as men, hey, once we're betrayed, and men, hey, as men, either, how you say it, you gotta use your words wisely on YouTube now. But pretty much, man, men, if men lose their minds or they lose or don't keep their emotions intact, especially in this day of time now, hey, a man put something down. He'll take a life. And, that's one of the worst things that a woman can ever do to a man is, hey, open her legs to another man. Because as men, we're protectors, we're providers, we take care of our women. And as the scripture said, when you get a woman, you get her for a possession. But Esau put the battery pack behind these women and told them, you're not a possession. You're this and you're that. You're a woman, a guy, all these suckers, man, come on, man, just, hey, like the scripture says, you can get, you open up a man's, you sleep with another man's woman, you may give him $1 million. You don't want to hear that. He don't want it. He wants your life, man. And hey, he rightfully so. I wouldn't, honestly, in this day of time, I wouldn't suggest you do it. But hey, there's going to be judgment that's going to start going forth. So, expect seeing a lot of things happen in this day of time. So, Hebrews 13:4, marriage is honorable and all, and the bed undefiled. But whoremongers and adulterers, Yahweh Shem Shah will judge, So, let me hold on real quick. That want to bring it forward. Yeah, this goes into, what, the way in the fashions that Esau presents marriage is, underneath idols and philosophies and, doctrines. And they don't keep, letting women, be breadwinners and letting women, be led by emotions and led by Disney fairy tales and having them be career women and allowing them to seek careers first, teaching them to seek careers first and then marriage later and kids and all that later, family later. This is just, that's all of the fashion of man and religion and of idolatry. See, Esau taught us that, but as a man to be monogamous and pretty much do everything for one woman. All this is all, for, in the name of idols. But has it kept anything intact? No. It has become worse. So this the fashion of marriage according to the Western way, hey, it's all backed by religions and philosophy. So I'm going to go ahead and get it. Let me see. We'll start at verse 24. I think this is Wisdom Solomon 14 and 24. They kept neither lives nor marriages any longer undefiled, but either one slew another traitorously or grieved him by adultery, so that there reign in all men without exception blood, manslaughter, theft, and dissimulation, corruption, unfaithfulness, tumults, perjury. Let me see. You get the point. You get the point. So, Sirach 23, 22 through 27, and I'm going to end it. Sirach 23 and 22. So it is with a woman when she is unfaithful to her husband, and she presents him with an heir by another man. First, she disobeyed the law of the Most High. Second, she wronged her husband. Third, she's committed adultery by her illicit sexual behavior and produced children by another man. She will be led into the assembly, and her punishment will be upon her children. Her children won't take root, and her branches won't bear fruit. So, and it's simple and plain, man. You don't, women that commit adultery and women that, hey, pretty much you're single mothers. You're single mothers. These baby mothers, these single mothers, hey, look what's going on. That's why now they're all on the platforms of stay away from them, Even dudes in the world that I know, they're even saying that, and, they wish they didn't do such, and they even said they wasn't taught. If they was taught, hey, they would have never did it. They would have never laid with a single mother and produce another seed with them. So it says, she will leave behind a cursed memory, and her reproach won't be wiped clean. And those who remain will know that nothing is better than fearing the Lord, and nothing is sweeter than keeping the Lord's commandments, man. So the best thing you can do, and the scriptures even tell you that the aged women likewise should teach their daughters to love their husbands, be keepers of the home, be discreet and modest, man. But unfortunately, it's completely opposite. Women, this is the number one thing going. Women walking around half naked, they're committing adultery. Men are just suckers for it. They just open the door for this, and then they wonder why, things happen to them. Like the scripture says, a man is not supposed to lie with another man's wife. And you women that have, I don't give a fuck if it's, a boyfriend. The scriptures are coming out now. So if you are opening your box, your vagina, and if somebody's popping you, that's really your husband. But I mean, you get the point. You get the point. All in all, really, your first man that you had sex with is technically your husband. But we understand, in the society, we were never taught the right way. But unfortunately, now you know that when a man goes into you, technically, quote unquote, that is your husband. Real marriage, again, it goes, read the book of Tobit, and you'll see. But with that, Lord's will, he was edified. With that, say shalom.